At the end of this video, I would like for you to carry out this exercise. I would like for you to sit with each of your children and ask them that since you relocated into a new country, what are those things that they struggled with or are still struggling with? Listen to them without any judgment, and you will be amazed at the things that they would share with you. You know what that would do? It will help you to be empathic towards your children. It would help you understand how to better parent them and how to be there for them when they need you the most. Welcome or welcome back again to Elevate with T. In this video, we will be talking about the struggles that our immigrant children face when we relocate into a new country. A lot of times we may think that because we have brought the children into a land or a place where things are working well, they should be excited, they should just live their lives and there's no issues. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. The children may be excited the first few days, but as time goes on, immigration itself would have a very big impact on their emotions, on their psychological well being. We have brought these children from the familiar, we've brought them from the things that they know, and we've brought them into a new country. We have to be able to support them through their struggles as parents, and this is what I am going to do in this video. The very first thing that our children struggle with as immigrant children is the idea of finding their way or even fitting in into this new environment. Believe it or not, they also have a lot of adjusting to do to the weather, to the culture, to the tradition, to a lot of things. They are finding their ways. They have a lot of questions in their mind. They may not ask you until you sit them down and then ask them, what are your struggles? And assure them that you're there to help them. Then they will be able to tell you what their struggles are. Another struggle is being able to find friends. It might sound like, oh, children easily go along with people, but in some cases that is not the case. In a new school or a new environment where they are still trying to fit in because they have come as a different person. Their hair is different, their skin color is different, their food is different, their accent is different, and they're trying to fit in. And a lot of times they might not easily find friends. While I carried out this exercise with one of my children, it was then I realized that my child struggled with finding a friend. And she would give her snack away to be able to have this particular friend. And this other child would always come demanding for a snack and say things like, if you want me to be your friend, you would have to give me your snack. And this went on for a period of time until she came to an awareness to say, this person is not good for me. This can't be my friend. So if we are aware that our children can even struggle in the area of friendship, we are not only worried about their academics, we are not only worried about their grades, but we are worried about even their social life, how they are dealing with friendships, who their friends are. It would help us, it would help our children. And then we can better guide them on making the right decisions, them choosing their friends, them being aware and confident in who they are. I'll give you another scenario of how one of my children wasn't comfortable taking our type of food to school because she did not want to be embarrassed about people asking, oh, why does your food smell like that? Why does your food look like that? Believe it or not, they would have those type of questions come to them. But if your child is aware of who they are and they are proud in their heritage and their culture, they will be able to say, yes, this is my food, this is what it is called, and it is delicious. I like it. That is my culture, that is my tradition. They are able to stand for themselves in a very awkward situation that could have turned embarrassing. We as parents, we are able to help our children be confident and deal with their struggles in a very liberating way. Another factor that these children, immigrant children, might face is getting used to the educational system in the country that they find themselves. Think about it, even as adults, when we travel out of our home country to go do our masters or any type of education, a lot of times we would see that the education system is different from what we are used to. How much more the young ones, how much more our children, they also struggle to fit in, to understand the systems. So in that initial struggle or the initial phase of understanding how the educational system works, as parents, we have to be there for them, asking them questions on what their struggles are, how are they doing in school, is everything going on smoothly, is your teacher communicating to you in a way that you understand. It is very important to get the children to be the best they can be in a new country. Another factor is being racial minority. Depending on the school that your children go to, some schools are predominantly uh, full of white children, and your child may have questions as to why are they different. Sometimes there might be this subtle discrimination because of their race. So you need to let your child know that discrimination is not okay in any way. You know, when you talk to your child, you begin to hear some words that you as parents are not even aware of. There's something like being whitewashed that these children would use to make another child feel bad. A lot of times, you would even find that the bullies are children of immigrant children, and that shouldn't be. But as parents, we have work on our hands in order, in making sure that our children are doing the right thing, they are supporting each other, they know who they are, they are comfortable in their own skin. It is very important. The last struggle or the last point I would like to talk about is for people with preteen or teenage children. You need to be there for your child in this phase of their life. Question them, ask them how are they emotionally, how are they psychologically, how can you help them navigate this phase of their life? And they would be able to express to you how they feel, how you can help them. And at the end of everything, we all can raise wholesome children. This video is going to be a very short one, but I want us to continue the conversation in the comment section. Are there things or experiences that you've had with your children when you have relocated from your home country into another country? How were you able to deal with those struggles? How were you able to help your child navigate their struggles? Let's continue this discussion in the comment section so that we can all learn from each other and, as always, elevate together. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like, comment, and share. Thank you. On to my next video. Thank you and bye bye.